Welcome to episode 142 of the Quest Lore series, My Arm's Big Adventure. To start this quest you must have completed Jungle Potion, The Feud, Druidic Ritual, Death Plateau, Troll Stronghold and Eadgar's Ruse. You talk to Burnt Meat at the Troll Stronghold. Recently, when trying to cook another human, the human said that he found a way to grow goutweed. Firstly, by getting a gout tuber from the Tybro One-Eye village, Mokali says that you can plant it in a farming patch. As Burnt Meat's assistant, Myarm, is learning farming, he would like you to assist him in growing goutweed. In exchange, Burnt Meat says that he will never cook another human again, as goat with enough goutweed tastes just as good as human. Myarm heard that the cooks on Death Plateau recently cooked a human who had a lump in his pocket that tasted like goutweed. You grab an empty bucket on the Death Plateau and use it on the cooking pot, finding the goutweedy lump. He confirms that it is goutweed by eating it. A farmer he ate recently had a book on him which talks about the basics of farming and preparing the soil in mountain regions with 3 buckets of Ugthunki dung and 7 buckets of super compost. Now you go on an adventure with Myarm to Tybro One-Eye village to learn how to grow goutweed. Mokali says that you can't grow normal gout tubers in mountains and that you'll need a special hardy gout tuber. As you've got at least 60% favour with the tribe, he lets you have some. Meanwhile, Myarm is getting bored and causing a rumble in the jungle. Now Myarm recommends that you take some armour and weapons because there's a giant bird on the mountain taking interest in the farming that's been happening. Back on the mountain, you hand a rake to Myarm, which he breaks, so you attach it back together and he rakes the weeds. Then you give him the hardy gout tuber seeds and the seed dibber and he plants them. The drunken dwarf appears and Myarm throws him down the mountain. You hand him some plant cure to cure the diseased patch and a baby rock appears. You kill it, although this angers its mother, who appears, throwing rocks at you and knocking you back. You fight it and Myarm throws a few rocks at it to help. Eventually you defeat it and the goutweed has grown. To confirm if the quality is good, Myarm eats it all. He says you can go and get a reward from Burnt Meat. Burnt Meat gives you a bunch of burnt meat. So you go back to Myarm and he shares some knowledge on growing herbs, giving you 10,000 herb lore XP and 5,000 farming XP. You also now have access to a disease-free herb patch. Completing this quest is a requirement for making friends with Myarm, which is the next quest I'll be completing.